Hey guys, I have a question. Have you ever tried to do something that you thought was impossible? You thought it was pretty hard, but you'd eventually get to do it, right? So that's what everyone thought at one time. Everyone. Now, for the last, what is it? It's like 9 now. For the last 4 hours, don't judge how much time I spend on my computer. For the last 4 hours, I have been trying to spawn the Plantera. Now basically, the Plantera is a boss in Terraria. If you don't know about it, look it up. I'm not about to explain it. So basically, you're supposed to spawn the Plantera by finding the Plantera bulb. Now, the Plantera bulb is found throughout the jungle biome underground here, which I've explored almost completely. I haven't found it. Now, you're supposed to kill hard mode bosses to spawn them, but in reality, I've only fought like 2. Which you think, okay, you could still probably find it. Oh no, it's not there. So I cry every time. This is what I get. Oh yeah. Shadow Killer or XX Shadow Killer or whatever you change your name to. Bro, use OBS, Open Broadcast. I forget what that's called. But it's Open Broadcast Software. Yes, use that to record. I'm pretty sure the recording goes for 35 minutes. I'm not sure based on how I recorded. I have some captures here. Well, anyway, hopefully this gets through. Basically, I broke into the jungle temple instead of actually using the key that you get from the Plantera. By the way, you get a jungle key, a jungle temple key, once you kill the Plantera along with some other items. But like, I didn't really use the jungle key to get into the entrance. I didn't even see the entrance yet. But rather than I found it, I stumbled upon it, and I used a pick saw to break in, and I got to the point here where I was supposed to spawn it here with some batteries or whatever at an altar or whatever, but it didn't work. I got 8 of them. I left clicked, I right clicked, I spammed left click, I spammed right click, and nothing happened. So basically, okay, here's what I had to do. I figured that I had to find and kill the Plantera in order for me to actually spawn the golem, which was what I was trying to do, spawn the golem that's in the temple, because I want a special gun that I'll bring in another episode. So, in order to spawn the Plantera, you needed to kill hard mode bosses, as I said, such as the twins. What else? The worm, what? I forgot what it's called. Well, certain things like the twins, the mechanical worm or whatever, and to spawn those, and the skeleton prime, you need a mechanical skull, a mechanical eye, and a mechanical worm, I think it was, I'm not sure. And I got a mechanical worm or something, and I killed it, and that's how I got just one Plantera bulb, but I can't find it. So basically, here's what I tried to do. I tried to spawn more bosses, more mini bosses in pre-hard mode. So basically, I wanted to spawn the twins, since they were the easiest for me. So basically, I built this whole thing to get souls of light at the far east of my map in the East Ocean, and that took forever. You have no idea. Like, at first it was up here. I had to find my way down to under 400 feet, and I had to build like a sort of contraption here in order to capture some mobs in order to harvest the souls. This took forever. You have no idea. It's not even funny. So then, after I get the souls of light now, I have them in my inventory. I have 21. Haha, 21, the joke. And no one cares about that joke. I need... what else? What did I need? I also needed what? Well, anyway, I'm not gonna look it up. That would take too much time. I would need what? I would need copper bars and iron bars. I have looked throughout almost my entire world on the surface and a little bit underneath. All I found was tin, platinum, congus, what was it called? Well, I don't have it on me. It was some other ore. The other main ore. Oh, this lead. There hasn't been a single piece of copper anywhere. I mean legitimate anywhere. No copper, no iron. I went to my world 2, and my world 2 has like 80 chests in my main house that I hold everything in. And you'd think, oh, I'd have at least some ore, because I do need bars, not the ore. I'd at least have some ore that I could make bars from. Nope. Everything was just platinum and all the other good ores besides the ores that I actually need. So yeah, I've been at this for about 4 hours. I need help. I tried to spawn them in because I was desperate. I really want a gun that I won't tell you about yet. I really wanted that gun, but I can't get the right things. It's like a whole process. Like, I need to spawn bosses so that I could spawn one other boss, so that I could fight another boss, so that I could get an item, so that I could spawn a whole event, and that event would make me find something with aliens, and then I'd have to kill them, and then I'd have to fight another boss, and then just to get that gun. But trust me, this gun will be worth it. This gun is well worth it. And I'm pretty sure if most of you have watched 1.3 updates, you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll know what thing I'm talking about here. But I won't spoil it, because that would be wrong. And wrong things are wrong most of the time. So basically at this point, I'm just going to look for that ore. This is whatever that is. It's tin. It's tin. Jerkling that can't swim. I haven't found any at all for 3 of the 4 hours that I spent trying to get this gun. Like, once you go out of multiplayer servers, you forget what kind of hardship you have to put into getting items by yourself. Oh, and another thing. The 1.2.4.1 release of Terraria was working with the Vanguard server. I'm pretty sure at least 1 or 2 of you are familiar with the Vanguard server. It's a server in Minecraft that I usually spend my time in during multiplayer, besides the Jupiter server. But it's still in 1.2.4.1, and I really haven't found anyone actually on. Like, if I went to the server list at this very moment, it would say n/a, meaning that no players were actually on. So I think they're going through some maintenance with the server because of the updates. Like, they have to factor in new items, maybe. They have to add new rules, like no using this. I know you can spawn this, but don't. Those kind of things. They have to ban certain items, add new items to their list in their server, so yeah, that's gonna be a thing. So I'm getting to my house just up here, just down here actually. It's like 420, 420.